Yo, we got a poem from Natsuki, we got strawberries, we got charm and poof and everything like that. She liked it and she's going to. Well, we don't really know if she likes it, but in my dream I had last night, I was like, oh hell yeah, she's gonna like it and she's gonna look at it. And then Yuri's gonna be in the corner reading a book all to herself. She's gonna be looking at her book, but then she's gonna have the eyes and be like, wow, lucky boy. She's looking at Natsuki. And then we're gonna have Sayori being all cheerful. And she's gonna be cheering a song because she's been a childhood friend. And then we got Monica, who's just like the club leader or some shit. I don't even know. And now she's gotta talk. Hi again, Baka-san. That was good. Anyways, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I really wanted to do that for some reason, and it felt good. And it was dumb. I'm glad.
Good.
And Evan's here, by the way.
It felt great. Oh, by the way, yeah. Evann the Tank here.
Yeah, I didn't kick him out of this yet. I might have to halfway through. We'll see how it goes.
I'll hurt my feelings.
No? You enjoying this? Okay, fine.
I'm enjoying this.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Our Natsuki.
Natsuki? Yeah, we might get her. We might not. I don't know. It might be Yuri that likes the poem because it like went against her motives or something. I don't know. She's like, this is so different than what I normally like. Wait, that wasn't Yuri's voice. Whatever. Your turn. Your turn. You're reading.
Oh, nah, don't worry.
Click.
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 This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Baka-san. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Like, come on. He deserves, like, any slack.
You're supposed to click when you're done.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan on just coming here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Oh god.
Oh god.
This one requires preparation.
I understand.
Don't worry, guys! Baka-san always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun! He helps me with busy work without me even asking! Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting.
Oh, so you're like a pothead who's also a clean freak.
Right? That's what I was hoping for. Hey, at least we can keep things clean.
Yeah, right?
And you almost set your house on fire once. I mean, that might have been my fault, but you know.
You know, it just fell over.
Is that so?
Oh god.
I'm doing that one now. That's great.
Yeah.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come?
Oh.
How come?
Yeah, whatever.
You and Baka-san can become friends too!
Sayori. Dot.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Ow! Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy!
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Damn.
You're just like, nah, fuck it. Throw it out the window.
Right. That's what I'm ready to do. Just check
Well,
this
here.
bitch.
And you're just like, oh, shit, this thing sucks.
Oh,
Yuri
it
reaches
slipped
into
out
a
of my
bag.
hand,
It's
went
like,
out
oh,
the
shit, it slipped.
window.
Breaks window. Breaks a car window. Yuri
Lands in the
reaches into her
pond.
bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Fuck, I'm having trouble with this one apparently. It's a shorter read, so it shouldn't keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it, if you wanted to. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I definitely read this.
I totally wouldn't. I enthusiastically take the book.
I'd read the back
and
panel.
be sitting
and then
on my
come back to
desk
her.
for like 3 years.
I'd read that back panel and that would be the end of it.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, here it goes. Wait.
Ugh.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. That was supposed to be a sigh, by the way. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Sorry, my fucking notifications popped up on my other monitor. This
You
distracted
look
me.
like you looking for something there? Freaking Monica. Monica.
How did you fuck that up? We've been saying it this entire time.
I thought about Dragon Ball Z there for a second. Sorry. Anyway, she never puts my stuff back in the right spot. Like, what's the point of keeping your collection organized? God damn it, you clicked.
I didn't click. I have my hands off of the freaking thing.
What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
How do we get out of this? There we go.
There you go.
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacks of books and boxes across the shelf.
Manga? You read manga too, right?
Dude, I'm loving this. You're just talking with yourself.
Sometimes.
Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I agree.
How'd you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
In other words, you look like a fucking nerd. What's that supposed to mean?
I see.
There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out one of the stacks.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know the feeling.
I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring.
Parfait girls?
Sounds delicious.
I might eat one.
I want a parfait. I'm gonna make a parfait tomorrow. It's a
I want a
series
parfait
I've
girl.
never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're just gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door.
Nope.
Oh,
We keep
my
clicking
bad.
because you're taking so long to click. I keep clicking instead. She points to the classroom door. Okay, well that was obvious. Duh.
Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Baka-san. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I love that name. I absolutely love
Makes
it.
me so hungry.
I know.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands.
Ah.
I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly into it.
Mo. Don't just stand there. Oh,
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable?
I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Ugh, why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
I have no idea how you're supposed to do that one. Like,
Eee! Exclamation mark! Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. God.
so just a quick note, I've never seen any of this because I didn't pick her, so I think you made the right decisions.
Oh, yeah.
So
boy.
we're seeing uncharted territory here. Natsuki crosses her arms
Natsuki.
and scooches an inch away from me.
Sorry.
I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back, flip through the older volumes every now and then? No, not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Did I read that? I can't. I did read that right. That just didn't make any sense in my head. It's okay. It looks like it's about a bunch of
He was
friends in high school.
justifying why he could multitask.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, it just skipped my brain. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
So, what should I be expecting from this? Is there going to be like a plot? Well, obvious. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's this really funny chapter where they obsessed over a guy at an ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's like all this drama. Like, when they get into this backstory thing where this romance starts happening. That's really what makes it good. There are so many touchy parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What is that supposed to mean? What?
Natsuki gives me a little shove.
I mean, I just meant that, like, I haven't seen you at your full power.
Oh god, she's a Dragon Ball character.
Yeah, right? Over 9,000. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking.
Dude, I'm into it. I'm so into it.
The main character's also about other kinds of baking, too. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding.
Well.
This
turned in a direction I didn't want.
You didn't want it. I got it. But
I wanted cupcakes and shit.
I'm going with the
Dude, cupcakes are
voice,
great.
so I mean, I might as well
Fine.
keep going.
Oh, wait. So baking fits with Natsuki. She likes baking,
Oh.
right? Because she made cupcakes.
She made us cupcakes
Yeah,
earlier.
we're learning
You're right
about the character.
that.
Anyways, continue.
Oh man, she likes to cook me sweets. This woman wants my heart.
I don't like her
Alright.
as much now though, because she likes
This is just a
weirdo
guess,
stuff.
but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well,
Oh shit, I just said exactly what they're gonna say right now. Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just so happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like, I would never get into anything else because it's in a manga. Like, I feel bad for anybody that impressionable. Ha 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 ha.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. She saw some shitty anime character making cookies or some shit. Still, of all the hobbies to pick from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? And she probably couldn't kill dragons. Oh shit, we got a different scene!
God! She is
Dot,
so
dot, dot.
goddamn adorable.
She looks like a kid, I'm not into it. We read on a few more, well, they all look like kids.
I mean, they are technically all kids.
Yeah, they are kids. Okay.
So, I mean, if
Yeah.
we were the same age, regardless, this bitch is adorable.
I still have Yuri. That's just my style.
Alright,
Anyways,
anyway,
we read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point.
dot dot dot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. I mean, if you say so.
Push her away.
I guess it's fun sharing something like you like with something else or someone else.
Hey, what we're doing
I
right
al-
now.
I always get excited when I convince any one of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Dot 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 question mark? You don't?
Now you're just being Barney.
Stop. That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean?
Oh shit, she's a neat.
Right? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Nah, she just doesn't have any friends.
Okay, well,
Could
wait.
you not rub it in? Jeez. I feel like I'm getting her voice perfectly from everything she's saying.
Sounds terrible. Keep going. I love how I'm just sitting here watching you talk to yourself.
Sorry. Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They'll just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up with them to being out like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? God. Like, makes me want to punch them in the face, you know what I mean? Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it.
I find friends who are into it.
I'm already kind of a loser, so I gravitate towards other losers over time.
Oh my god, you were just hammering into her. This is great. You're just like, you suck. I suck too, but you suck more.
We just called this little girl a loser.
I know, just
I'm
straight up. We're
so
just like,
sad.
you have no friends. You're a loser. You like stuff for kids.
I'm feeling
We are brutal.
terrible.
We are
know.
brutal.
But it's probably harder for someone like you. Oh God, what is
Oh
that?
my god,
supposed
you
to
were
be?
destroying her.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait,
which
which
part?
part?
As we just roasted her.
we just roasted her to shreds.
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Like, I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Like, what, a porno, Mags?
Yeah, I know, right? Jesus.
At least it's safe here in the club room.
It's like, we found these books
Except-
in your room,
except
and we think they need to go
Monica-
somewhere.
Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Like, ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, I'm here. I'm reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Line.
I think that's supposed to be like a.
I mean, that's not what it says, though. It says
I know, but I
line.
think that's like what it's supposed to mean. Like, cause like,
Dot,
look at her
dot,
face. The
like,
expression
dot,
on her
dot,
face. That
dot.
seems like an eh.
Hey, then they should say expression like on face.
Expression like on page, just in quotations. Also, the mouse is super glitchy at the moment. Sorry about that.
So, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah.
I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that even happened.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is like my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's like so unlucky. But especially bad when you I shouldn't be talking about that part yet. Just finish the chapter.
These people are way too into books. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement.
What
It's a
makes
stark
you think that
contrast
they're
to her
too
usual bossy
much into
tone.
books? Exactly. What part of this makes you think they're too much into books?
I don't know. Maybe the fact
Is
that
it
they're in
the-
a fucking club.
Yeah,
About
that's
books?
what I'm. the thing is called Doki Doki Literature
Yeah, they're like,
Club.
you know what? Whatever. I don't know what I expected. Anyway, but if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. Wow, you were just like so mean to this girl. The
I
thought
know,
makes
I
me
roasted
smile
her.
a little to myself. I'm a good person. I just tore that little girl to shreds.
I told her
Anyways.
everything she didn't want to hear about herself.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to continue tearing her to shreds on the next episode, right? I have my
Of course
timer.
we will. I mean,
Yeah.
I will make her abusive.
I wasn't sure if I started the timer correctly, so I hope we're at 20 minutes. I apologize. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this one and the rest of the series. Hopefully
Check.
it's going well. And apparently we're destroying a little tiny girl. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yay. Remember to check me out on Twitch, Evann the Tank.
I don't have anything funny for the outro, so I'm just going to sit here in silence for like 3 seconds.
All right, let's do it.